thing I'm trying to focus on, the thing I'm trying to do this year is build a viable digital news service for people in India and potentially anywhere else in the developing world who are going online for the first time around about now using cheap smartphones and basic internet mobile connections. 3 key restrictions. One is language. It's unlikely to be useful to produce something in English. Literacy is another problem because you can't assume that in India as elsewhere everyone can read and write really well. And actually the literacy figures in India are around 80% for men and only about 60% for women on average. And even that 80% is not sort of full accomplished literacy, it's functional. So there's that. And then bandwidth. I mean, the kind of connections and the kind of devices we're talking about are going to be based, they're not going to have iPhones with 4G. So those are the kind of restrictions. Because people are from such different disciplines and from different backgrounds, the contributions reflected that. So I had people, there was people whose background is entirely digital media. There were technologists in the room, there were designers in the room, there were educators in the room. All of those people have thought and studied hard about what digital media might evolve for their particular field, so they all have perspectives that I found very valuable. One was to try and potentially tie together other types of public information in a news service. The other was an idea that I've been thinking about, but is very well articulated by someone in the group, to focus less on the commentary around news and much more on practical second and third steps people can make when they hear or see a story, a news story that really resonates with them, that really strikes a chord. I think I'd like to continue to come to these meetings and participate, and more importantly, when I've got an actual product to display to people and to show to people after I've been to India and done some more research, I really like people's feedback and criticism and everything people can throw at me.